everyone, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I just can't stop playing this game. This game just looks so fun, and I just want to keep playing it because of how amazing it is. There are going to be a little bit of small lags when I first start the game off. I mean, that's kind of tea, some nuts. Alright, anyway. Let's head out because I believe Professor Weasley said she was going to meet us outside.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What's going on here? Sorry, I wasn't speaking. I was just interested. What's going on?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Alright, we got a book.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oh, let's follow
This
her.
way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Anything around here?
Revelio.
There's something there.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
1 second, I do need to just... Okay. I was just making sure my recording was working. Alright.
Ah, the guide. Simply cast Revelio. And we'll see what the guide says.
This portrait depicts the wizard Barifio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Now that's hilarious. Unlock the field guide. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Alright, cool. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire and experience points or XP. We will press options to open the field guide, I believe. Alright. This is your visiting level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current progress and selects the challenges menus to continue. Oh, select the challenge menu. Okay, we have selected. Sorry, that was my bad. Alright, collecting your field guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select the field guide pages to continue. Alright, I'm going to continue because the only thing we have. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards as you've unlocked. Okay, that's cool.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Alright, well that's cool.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
wonder something. Just doing some checks. Okay, that's the map. Right, I want to check. Okay, so we do have an inventory page, but we can't access it. No, we can. Okay. We do have an inventory page, but I don't. Okay, no. Okay. So here's the gears page. So I was looking at this like last time. I was seeing we've got everything. So we've got like gloves and stuff, which is quite cool. Which I was actually looking at this stuff last time. And I was like, where's my stuff? So we got a scarf as well. So we have to look at like what magical properties they have. Alright, so we don't really have any gear here that we can at least use. Outfits, yeah, so we got nothing. Those will probably unlock later on, because I did get the dark art set and everything. I believe all that stuff will unlock later. Why is my wand out? Oh, what's this? Are these all the spells? They're the three unforgivable curses over there. Okay. Sorry, I'm just taking my time.
Good timing.
Oh, what's that?
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh yeah, we already opened this last time. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and it includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. Okay, so we select this area. In this view, you can see flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Okay. Select the library annex region to continue. Alright. Professor VC has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames. Square. Okay. Oh great, we're gonna be in another one of these loading screens. I really apologize for this, guys. This is going to take a lot of time because of how annoying the PC optimizations are. So. Oh wait, that didn't take that long.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oh nice. Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Oh, flying books. I don't think we can get those yet.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes.
Okay.
All terribly useful.
Alright, cool.
I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Very cool.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
That's very cool. What is Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade,
We'll just ask
Professor.
this question.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
That's good.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I don't think we should really tell her for now.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Can't really tell anything.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Interesting.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
So she's gonna leave.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
And she's gonna leave. Now we talk to Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Track of a quest from the map. Alright, okay, so the yellow represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are unlocked by spell or certain level requirements. In these cases, you will need to have required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, track a quest and press continue. I think we're gonna learn Levioso first. I think it's a little bit better than Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. That was pretty good. Alright.
Revelio.
Yeah, so I said there was a field collect page here. The ornate fountain features the interior carved shadows of denizens of magical world, including a set of stone sirens circling around the fountain's base. What did that do? Did I do something? Whoa, what's that? Oh, so it shows us where we're supposed to go. Okay, that's awesome. We must head this way. Wow, look at the Hogwarts. That looks really beautiful. We need to put our wand away though. That seems kind of weird. Not gonna lie. just hear Peeves here and there. I swear to God, this Peeves is just randomly chilling. Alright, let's begin our charms class. I apologize for this, for all of the shaders, you know, and all the lag to start working a little bit, but it's just... Oh.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
That's funny.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
That's funny.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. Steady your wand. Okay, so it's the same thing as blue. Alright, we learn Levioso.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
We have to cast Levioso on this thing, huh?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Alright.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, well done.
That's okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is
We do
by
need to get the
duel.
combat down a little bit.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego! Stupefy, Stupefy.
Don't all my students with a step.
Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Alright, here we go. That was a bit...
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
Can we do
That's
some
enough
other people,
spectacle
like-
for one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso!
Oh well, my game just died. So we can't do it on students, which is kind of annoying.
Levioso.
Yeah, so we can't do it on a lot of things, which is okay, I guess. I mean, let's go talk to Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Yes, sir.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
He seems
Whether
kind
it's
of sus.
joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I guess we have to go check that out.
Till next time.
Revelio.
I believe when that happened, there's something nearby. We can't get there. I'm trying to check if there's anything nearby. Nope. Alright, we're gonna leave. So we can go and do the Luke and stuff as well. Side quests are now available. Yeah, we're gonna go do that. I wanna do... How do we check the side quests? I really wanna go see that Lucan thing. That seems pretty awesome. Yeah, the cross wands thing. This is what I wanna track. Let's go. Show me the way, book. Bro, Peeves is just everywhere. That's kind of funny. I just keep hearing him. Wait for this to open. My wand is out. I don't know how to get rid of my wand. I think it might just go away at some point. Here he is.
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the mink.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap
Sorry
me,
for this lag,
confined me
guys.
inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swing.
This guy. Oh, there's something there.
I'll get you for this.
Revelio.
Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet unless you want to Peep's favorite pranking spots. We can't open this thing yet. Probably when we learn Aloha Mora, I guess. We haven't learned that spell yet. So, oh my god, this lag. I'm really sorry about this lag. I can't do anything about it because the game is just not optimized for this much stuff on the PC at least.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
What's this? So I think we have to cast Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Then we get a field book page, I believe. Field guide page, which is good. Anyway. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides,
Alright.
in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Alright, let's go.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay, this is gonna be funny. Break yellow shields with control spells like the levitation charm, target lit. Okay, alright. We kind of already knew that.
You're better than that!
Protego! Leviosa!
That's all you've got? Fringo!
I'm gonna have to block that attack.
Leviosa! Come on!
Give them what for! Leviosa!
Protego! Stupid! Leviosa!
Act like a winner!
Okay, there we go. We got that to work.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Alright, well that's good. Alright, so we can go back this way, and I think we can head over to the next quest of ours, which should be where we learn Accio. Alright, let's go do that as well. Oh, is this a viewing spot?
Revelio.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Alright, so these are the guys we beat. There we go, we go back this way. Gryffindor Tower. Can we still use...
Lumos.
Okay, so we can. That's actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I just love Smile. Like, whatever globe I see, I just want to spin it. I can't do it with this thing, can I? This one I can't do it. There's just so much to explore in this game. It's actually, like, look at this. My goodness.
Revelio.
Let's see, is there anything I may have missed? Anything down here? No? Alright then. I guess we can take these stairs up as well. Yep. Alright. I think we're gonna be... Ooh. This 100% has this page. 100%. No? Alright, well that's interesting. Okay. I believe... Okay, did we come the wrong way? Oh, we have to go higher. We have to go higher. Alright, I am so bad.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to finish the lesson.
So that's, alright, anyway. Let's begin our next quest here. I believe we're going to be learning Accio, the... I don't know what type of charm they call it. I keep
Here.
beginning.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
The book.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
That's a good joke.
Do you
I'm pretty sure.
even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only
All right, let's
one
do
book
this.
will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, here we're gonna learn Accio now. Alright, Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Oh, I like this guy. He's hilarious.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Alright, we're gonna have to follow him. Alright, we're gonna have another loading screen, I believe. This is gonna mess up my laptop, I believe so. Let's hope not. But yeah, these loading screens will take a lot longer, guys, mainly because of how unoptimized it is. I'm gonna keep saying it because it's just really annoying right now, and people are getting kind of pissed. No one can actually play the game as well. I've been seeing so many like people just ranting on YouTube to the Hogwarts devs that there is just no it's just not working as well as they thought, and this and that. So I mean, on the consoles there's been no problems, but PC definitely has a lot of consoles. But I don't have my PS5 here because, or I don't even have my PlayStation here because I am not currently home. I'm in university right now, so yeah. This will take as long as it took us for us to load into okay, alright, then take here we are.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ooh, that size is a nice one. I'm not gonna lie.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
It's kind of like shuffleboard, I'm not gonna lie.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think splendid!
Oh well, that worked.
excellent control there.
That was pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Alright, so we're now gonna do a little bit of a challenge.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I guess she's first.
Here we go.
Ooh, she hit a 50. That's
There
not
we go.
bad. Alright.
Accio.
That was not that good, but hey, we still got some points.
Be sharp.
She's getting 50s really quickly, huh? I'm gonna have to knock one of her stuff out.
Phew.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
The only way we can win is if we get one of her.
Accio.
Wow, we definitely lost this, but hey, it was a nice try. Now we'll get this later on.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Interesting. Oh. Well,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
wait for the right timing.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Oh no! Oh, that was close. Oh my god, that was so close.
Be sharp.
He's definitely a lot better than us, I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
I'm gonna wait for this.
That's it.
We've lost this, but it's okay.
Let us see this. Phew.
Damn, she's good at this game.
Accio.
Oh, we screwed this one up. Damn it. Ah,
Stay focused.
I don't know, we lost this one. But yeah, she's a little bit better than us at this. We're still learning all of this stuff.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
You're on a loading screen again? Yep. Like I said, guys, this takes really long to load. So, yeah, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I'm not gonna lie. There's just so much to explore and so much to do. But I'm kind of confused why none of my clothings and all that have still showed up since I bought the deluxe edition. I don't know about the mounts. I think those are gonna come once we get the Room of Requirement, the Vibranium. Vibranium? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I keep messing. I said Vibranium, I think. The Vivarium. That's what it's called, sorry. So once we get that, we should have access to mounts
Class
and
is
stuff.
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Wow.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That's true.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright, see you outside. I'm gonna have to go talk to this guy.
You can
word,
use
if
Accio
you would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, well, that's good.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
He's behind you, bro. He just said that while he was behind him. That's funny.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I wish everyone was this nice in school, but there's a lot of people who are a lot ruder than this.
Revelio.
I can say I've had quite a lot of experience with that. There's something you can do with this thing. Oh, do we? I think it might have to do with Accio.
Accio.
Oh, no? Okay, nope. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, I think, guys, we're going to end the video here. It is a little bit slower than the last video. I will be uploading, I think, 2 more videos maybe no, actually, yeah, maybe 2 more videos. Hopefully by the end of today. So, yeah, it should be fun, and yeah, I'll let you guys know when I do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.